I've said this before, but like I'm so happy with how much I've grown. In high school, I used to fucking spam slurs. I used to be transphobic. That was a big one. I used to say, you're not a man if you women can't be men, type shit. I used to say that. I used to say, if you think you're transgender, you have a mental illness. That's what I used to say. Don't clip that. That sounds like I'm saying it. That used to be me. And what was the other one? Oh yeah, misogynistic. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck about women like that. I didn't care. All I knew was that I'm a man and I could do whatever the fuck I want. That was dead ass it. And it all changed once I turned 18. I think once I turned 18, I wanted to take YouTube seriously. And that's not the moral standpoint. So there was two. There was the morality part where it's just like, it's just be a good human, But it takes a lot of strength to admit your past. Nah, it doesn't take strength. This is fucking easy. I've told you guys this before. I used to be the worst of the worst. None of you guys would fuck with me in high school. None of you guys would fuck with me in high school. By the way, fuck no. Bro, we were fucking bullies in high school. We would make fun of the anime kids. We didn't give a fuck. We would do shit to their face. We didn't care. It took a lot of character development. Look, hold the fuck up. I'll show you guys. Fuck it, since we're on this topic. How old are you guys in the chat? Let me know. Because with the video I'm about to show you, I was 18. I was 14 and 18. So there's two videos. 20. I know. You're about to be able to see it. 16, 19, 20. Damn, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? You guys are in your 20s? Holy shit. Okay, that's cool. Video is public. It's called I Graduated Online, Class of 2020. Like I told you guys, I was a bully. In high school, I was a dickhead. I was a bully. I was not a good person. When I say that, I do not exaggerate. You that are watching this, that are left-leaning, probably, most likely, would not fuck with me. I was really a piece of shit. I want to apologize to everyone around me in high school. And now you're probably wondering, what's Tuv talking about, bro? Tuv's cool. I'm an asshole. Like in real life, I can be a dickhead. Not enough that I have no friends at all. Enough that I have one group of friends, but no one else. I'm guessing it all started in freshman year. In freshman year, I put myself in this bubble where I could only hang out with my friends, my crew members. That's what we call each other, the crew. And labeling ourselves that just led to me not hanging out with anyone else. I put that barrier up and I didn't let myself hang out with anyone else. So that ended up with me not really having any friends outside of the crew, which I regret so much because I don't have any fucking friends. I don't have any friends besides the crew. I have a handful, but that's because they know me for who I am. But in freshman year, I came off as such a dickhead. I was such an egotistical kid, and I don't like that. And the thing is, like, that freshman year paved the way for the rest of the 3 years. So I'm so thankful I have my girlfriend and the crew. And the fact that when my freshman ex broke up with me and turned her friends against me, that didn't help at all either. I just looked like a fucking dickhead, like a full-on asshole. So yeah, that's definitely something I'm gonna change in college. I'm not gonna put myself in a bubble, and I'm not gonna be egotistical. To anyone in my senior class who's watching this and doesn't like me, that's okay. I don't care. Actually, wait, there are some kids in my senior class that I seriously do not like. I don't like you, motherfucker. I'm not gonna say any names, obviously. I'm just thankful I'm never gonna see you again in my life. I don't know if people just can't take truth, honesty. The way I speak is really harsh. I don't know. I'll learn along my life. I do regret speaking like that to people normal people, not people that I didn't like, just people that I didn't have a reason to not like. It really affected me to this day. I hate putting the idea out there that I have no friends. I mean, to some degree I don't. And it saddens me. It really does. Maybe that's why I own a meme page. Yeah, I'm so thankful for my girlfriend, bro. That's one thing I want to change in college. I want to be able to have a group of friends with males and females, like a regular group of friends that you see on TV. My group of friends was just all guys. For 4 years, I didn't get to really talk to girls besides my girlfriends, which I'm still surprised I was able to get 2 girlfriends in high school. I'm thankful for. But to be fair, I was a fucking kid, But my character development, man. The headset hair. Ew. Beanie mode. New Tuv lore. It's not new, bro. It's not new Tuv lore, okay? It's fucking It's old. I feel like me going from being a bully, being transphobic, saying slurs, being misogynistic, I feel like going from that to what I am now is a lot of character development. But at the end of the day, ADO, at the end of the day, it is the bare minimum. At the end of the day, it is the fucking bare minimum. Being nice to people, putting yourself in a woman's perspective, understanding different identities and different genders, it is the bare minimum. And that's something my 18-year-old brain, or 17-year-old brain, because I changed at 18, my 17-year-old brain wasn't able to comprehend. I just wasn't able to understand other people. Quite frankly, I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care. I wanted to live my life. And I feel like I needed, in a weird way, I needed to go through that. I needed to be a dickhead. Like, and I'm not like, it's difficult to say that statement because people are going to be like, so you think you have to put other people down to become yourself? No, bro. That's the way my life went, though. That just is. All right. And I learned from it. And I fucking learned from it. And like, I could never treat other people with disrespect after what happened. I know that my punishment realistically was having no friends. And to this day, you know, like I made fun of all of them. I made fun of all of them. All the people that tried to be a friend, I flamed them. I remember making fun of them. I remember it. It wasn't even high school bully shit. It was like, well, I mean, it was, but like, you know, you're probably thinking like, how would you even make fun of people? How would you bully people? Bro, we would dead ass fucking go like if someone posted something on Instagram, like, because in high school we all followed each other like as a group, we would like see some corny shit there's a big group of us, by the way, a group of bullies. We were called the Crew, and we still are. We're not like that anymore. But it used to be a lot of us. There's only 3 now. There used to be like 6 or 7. We would all just make fun of people. Like if someone posted some stupid shit, we would like go up to them and be like, what the fuck was up with that? What'd you post, bruh? You posted that? Why would you post that? Look at your fucking shoes in the picture. Like it was like that energy. 6'7". People in high school were ruthless. I was one of them. 6'7". Yeah. I know. I got my punishment, guys. The bully got his punishment. I ended up with no friends. And now I'm here making millions. I'm just kidding. You know, I do hope that, you know, at some point, like, the people from high school realize that I changed. I don't know. I know damn well I could reach out to every single person, which is a lot, and just be like, hey, sorry about what I did. But like, it wasn't, for me, it wasn't that deep. But like, I would hope that they just see my progression, you know, just on my YouTube and my Instagram. Like, I hope that if they get me on their suggested, they'll be like, you know what? This fucker's fully liberal. Like, there's no way he's still saying that shit. You know? That's the thing. Yeah. It's interesting, bruh. You should be very proud of the achievements you've done and came to talk about. Thanks. No, they're probably mad at your success. I don't know. Because you didn't have to delete that one, Capu. No matter how big. I don't know. I don't know, man. I think about that too. Like, what if the kids that like I made fun of in high school saw me blow up, and were just like, fuck this dude. Like, what the fuck? Like, how did he's the one that reaped the benefits. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know, man. I hope that they see how left-leaning and liberal I am now. But you know what? I don't know. Maybe one day.
like, not that it's been so long, but like, I'm pretty sure some of them still follow me, but I don't know. Maybe I'll make a video apologizing to my high school, not victims. That sounds crazy. Bully victims, you know? Fuck it. I'll give them 1,000 each. Fuck it. I ain't got no issue with that. Nah, I'm playing. Like, they probably think you're full of it when you say you regret it. I don't think so. Well, like I said in the video,
motherfucker.
right there. I felt I was being too explicit, so I cut that part out. That was something I used to do so much, bro. Oh my God. Anytime I would get into a fucking argument with my mom, my sister, people from school, I always had to have the last fucking word, man. Guys, some of you might be like that in the chat. Once you stop doing that, your life gets so much fucking better, bro. If they say some shit, just fucking keep walking. Fuck them. I always had to be the dude that would say some shit, but like, well, fuck you too. Or I would say like, man, that's right. And then we get into an argument. Nah, I'm done. I'm done being the dude with the last word. I don't give a fuck. You have the last word, dickhead. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go do my dreams. Get out. Like, that was me, bro. I always had to fucking have the last word. I think wanting to have the last word at all times is mad immature. That's facts. Some of y'all aren't ready to hear. That's facts. That's fucking facts.
I'm not going to say any names, obviously. I'm just thankful I'm never going to see you again in my life. I don't know if people just can't take truth, honestly. The way I speak is really...
Like, right there.
Harsh.
Say, the way I speak is very harsh. That was true. I would say things that didn't have, like, the classic saying, don't say anything. Wait, if you're not going to say anything nice, don't say anything at all. Like, I hated that statement. Like, I was like, no, I'm going to fucking say whatever I want. Dude, I'm telling you, we were a fucking group of 7 skaters all in high school. We were like a security fucking team. We had like constant security basically. So, like, I don't know what my point was. Point is, I grew up. There you go. That's the fucking point. The point is, I fucking grew up, man.
I don't know. I'll learn along my life. I do regret speaking like that to people that normal people.
Yeah, I was very harsh, man. I think there's a difference between being harsh and blunt. Because blunt is like, you could say what needs to be said, but just in a blunt way. Like, bro, I don't think you should do that. But being harsh is like, why the fuck did you do that? You know, there's a difference. And I was very harsh. I was very harsh, man. And I just hate that. I hate that I was that person. It's like a regret that eats at me a lot. It eats at me a lot. I don't know. It kind of hurts me knowing that. Not hurts, but it kind of weirds me out in a weird... I don't know how to say it. I'm just going to say it. It's interesting that a lot of my subscribers would not fuck with me in high school, and I wouldn't fuck with them. Like, that's interesting to me. Because I see you guys as, like... If you guys were in high school, I feel like you guys would be like... I don't even know. Maybe the anime kids or some shit. I don't know. I think. And just knowing that we would make fun of them and shit. And we would make fun of everyone, by the way. No one was off limits. It was everyone. I don't know. At least the younger people in this day and age are maturing faster, I think. Oh, that sounds kind of weird. At least you guys are getting a little bit more common sense a little bit quicker. I would like to say. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Have you done 16 personalities? I don't know. You're the bigger person than most people who keep the same old mentality. Let it push you back. Oh, yeah, bro. I'd hate to be 23 and still be transphobic and still say slurs, think slurs are funny, or be misogynistic. 23, bruh. I'm at a grown fucking age. I have no fucking time to be that shit. Like, it's not worth it. It's lame. And it's corny as fuck. It's so corny. I don't fuck with it. They're devolving. Yeah, bruh. I've thought about it. Okay, look. I've thought about, and again, I don't even want to say it because then I'm gonna bring attention to it. But I've thought about, like, what if I was a woman? Dead ass. Like, what if I was a woman? And not in a I'm questioning my gender type of way, not in that, in like a hypothetical way. And I was thinking, like, well, if I was a woman, I would hope that I could find a guy like me. That's how I think about it. Because I know that a lot of men are just not fully mature. I know it. I'm around them. Ugh, and then let's see, this is when I want to like put the shield up and be like, I'm not being a simp. I'm just telling you guys what I think. But like, for me, it's 8:37 p.m. It's 8 p.m. But if I was a woman, right, I think it would take forever to find a good guy. Dead ass. I'm being so dead ass. I think it would take forever to find a good guy. So the way I think about it is I want to be the type of man that a woman can feel protected by and have a good mentality about whatever I'm talking about, whatever topics come up, being able to communicate. Let's not argue. Let's communicate. And if we do argue, then let's patch it up right at the end. Like, that's what I try to shift myself as. That's how I see it. I feel like, I don't know, man. I've seen my mom and my sister be mistreated. I've seen the mistakes those fuckers make. And I don't want to do that. The closest way is to put myself into a woman's perspective and be like, what would make you feel safe in this moment and what wouldn't? Maybe arguing right after one of us is crying isn't the key, you know? Maybe getting mad at your girlfriend because she's crying isn't the solution. Maybe, just maybe, you should hug her. Like, I think about it like that. I don't know, bruh. But we almost at that 1 year being single, so we got to be happy about that. Breaking the cycle. Fuck yeah. Got me fucked up. I'm not dealing with that shit. I swear. Congrats on. Yeah. Here, Queso. I'm going to try to gift you a sub through mobile because my computer doesn't have my card.